and Anna Carmela from Thrift.
Hello.
And the newest member, Luke. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go live. We're also streaming live on Chaotic Radio's YouTube if you want to tune in there, or on KaoticRadio.com for audio. We also have BB in the box. You can't wait. You know what? I'm just going to do this real quick. There she is. What's up? And there's boyfriend right there. Support. Support. So if we could just have you guys, and bear with us while we move around. We're going to start here probably in what, like 1 minute?
We've got 2 minutes.
How many?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. So we're going to start in 2 minutes. So if you could just relax for a little bit. And let's see. Okay, so here I am. Ana Carmela. Oh, wait, you know what? That might work, huh? Does that work? Luke, can you see yourself? Oh, not really. Can you see yourself now?
I can see myself. Thank you.
How's that? Better?
That's perfect.
And we can see Monica in there.
She's in the little triangle.
Yeah, you're in the triangle. How cool is that? Okay, let's see.
Should I just sit next to him?
Well, let's see. This is where I'll be sitting.
Okay, then maybe I'll go here. Yes.
All good?
Yeah. I think that is.
Because we have to see Anna's beautiful face and Monica's beautiful face and Luke's beautiful face.
You've got 1 minute.
Okay.
I think I am sharing. Hey, Zachary. He commented. Hey, guys, I'm excited. Say hi, Zach.
30 seconds.
There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
RagHouse Radio.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to RagHouse Radio, created to empower and promote girls and women in music, sports, entertainment, and business. I am your host, April Duran, and we are here also with our sound engineer, BB, Brianna.
Hello.
In the box. What's up, girlfriend?
I'm good.
And watch out for her band, Street Links, this Saturday. They are in a battle of the bands to perform at Whiskey A Go-Go, correct?
Yeah.
So good luck for that.
Thank you.
I'm going to be like, crossing my fingers, my toes, and everything. But you don't really need luck.
No.
You just have to step out there and just like shake your ass and
Exactly.
sing and play your bass, what you usually do because you're so good.
Thank you.
So good luck on that, BB. We also have our awesome in-studio guest all the way from Los Angeles, Monica Alderette from Camp Real Stories. Thank you so much for driving all the way in here. We're going to promote that awesome, amazing nonprofit organization. We'll talk about that. We're also going to have Esther Pearl, founder of Camp Real Stories, call in at 8:35 from Oakland, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, she'll be calling in from Oakland, so we're excited about that. We also have the amazing band from Orange County with Anna Carmela and Luke, Thrift. Ow!
Thank you.
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Thank you so much for tuning in and being here live at Chaotic Radio right here in the Inland Empire. We also have Anna's support system right over there. I don't know if you can see. We can't ignore anybody in here. It's all love and positivity in here. And then those of you streaming live in our Facebook land, what's up?
Hello, hello.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Thank you.
Supporting girls and women in music, and us women supporting men.
Yay.
It's like roles of reverse.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
yeah, so
Outnumbered.
outnumbered, and that's what I love doing. I love putting just a lot of estrogen all up in the
Yes.
studio because it's never that way.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go ahead and start with Anna.
Hello.
And
Yes.
hello, if you could just give us a little history about your music. I know all about you, but for those of the others that are just tuning in, please.
Yeah, sure. My band's called Thrift. We just released a new single recently. We have a new music video coming out. Our music's kind of like indie rock. We call it dirty disco. It's like danceable rock. And Luke right here just joined us on guitar, which has been super awesome.
Yay.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
you guys find each other?
Just mutual friends, local music scene. We actually met at an open mic
We met
a
at
long
the-
time ago.
At the Lost Bean
Yeah.
in Tustin, we would constantly. She would play and I would play and we'd vibe and we'd say,
Yeah.
"Hey, good job!" and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And I was in a band that she liked, and that band broke up and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I stole him. Just kidding.
Well, you
No,
guys
it's been
stole
great.
each other.
Yeah, no, really. He's super talented, super amazing. So I'm lucky to have him in this band. So-
Right, and Thrift
Yes.
has always been amazing, but now, like most bands, it just changes,
We're evolving. Yep.
evolves, and
Yeah.
everything's all good. It's all positive.
Yeah,
and so,
definitely.
Luke, congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
And
I love it. I love working with Anna, and I love playing the music.
I've seen her perform a few
Oh.
times.
Yeah.
2 times. I saw you at the House of Blues
And at your show,
and at my show. Just hot.
that was fun.
You're one of my my fiance's one of his favorite bands.
John,
And I'm not-
if you're watching.
He's actually
awesome.
at a studio practicing with the band in Long Beach right now.
Okay, well maybe future reference if you watch the live stream later. Hello, John.
No, because he will.
Yes.
He will watch
He
the live
better.
stream. But yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you so much
Of
for
course.
coming on in. And you guys have a couple songs to
yeah.
play acoustic
Yes,
for us.
We
do
do.
it.
We do.
And
Right now,
then, well, just I wanted to talk to Mom, but yeah, grab
we'll
your
get
guitar.
prepared.
Yeah, grab it and then grab it like you want it. Just be careful of the cords. Yeah, I don't want it to yank you back. Yeah, and then we also have Monica in here.
Hello.
Hi. And then
Hi.
let me go ahead and push. Yeah,
Okay,
just
push it
push
closer.
it closer.
There we go. Is that better?
Okay, so yeah, what's your whole history? I know that you are part of Camp Real Stories, and if you could just tell us a little bit of what it's all about.
Yes, so Camp Real Stories is a camp for girls to empower them. It contains media literacy. It's a camp that after 5 days, the girls actually are taught to produce a film. And so at the end of 5 days, they learn to sound, they learn scripting, story, narrative, and they do it in a group of 5 girls, and they learn to basically work through film and tell their story.
That is
And
so
yeah,
awesome.
at the end of the week, they actually have a film festival.
Can you guys believe that?
Usually sold out film
incredible.
festival.
I
Yeah.
know that is something you have all the equipment.
Yes, we
You're
do.
you're a nonprofit organization, so I'm sure you get a lot
Yes.
of companies too.
Yes, we have a lot of support. In fact, we just finished up, or we're finishing up today, our 40K in May scholarship.
That's
fundraiser,
right.
And we've surpassed 40K.
Oh
So
my God, that's a
Today.
lot
It's-
of money.
It's still open, but we've surpassed 40K
Wow.
already. Yes.
That's
It's-
incredible.
I know
lot of
that is
money.
incredible.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's huge.
That is
amazing.
huge.
It's amazing.
And this is all from an idea from founder Esther Pearl,
Yes,
who's up in
yes.
Oakland, who will be calling it at 8:35.
Yes.
And I would like to know your history as far as your history in film. Did you go to school for it? Was it your passion?
Actually, I met Esther Pearl, the founder of Camp Real Stories, in graduate school.
Oh,
And she inspired me then, and so I kind of been on and off with Camp Real Stories, just helping out, volunteering here and there. But this year we decided to connect more and actually expand to Los Angeles. And
That's
so I
right.
jumped on board on that. I grew up in Pasadena, and so
Oh,
I'm
okay,
a
so you're back
local.
home.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm back
uh-huh.
home, and as a kid, I participated in teen programs like this, and so it inspired me, and it made a big difference in my life, and so just giving back.
How lucky are these girls? We were talking about it in the lobby out here in the green room that I wish they had something like this because I had my parents back then. I'm 44, so those huge cameras. I don't even know if you guys have seen them, but those big, like super heavy. I think they were like 25, 30 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
And I would place it on a box and do like dances and sing and stuff because like every girl,
Yeah,
and guys, there's a lot of people who are interested in this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So to have this type of outlet available for, what are the ages?
Ages are 13 through 18. And it's funny that you mentioned every single, I've talked to about 60 volunteers now, and every single volunteer says, if I wish I had this when I was young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
60 volunteers. That's
Over
amazing.
60
Wow.
volunteers just in the past few months.
Gosh.
It's been amazing.
That is so cool. And so it started in Oakland.
It did, yes, 5 years ago.
5
so
years.
going on to our 5th year.
Mm-hmm.
Program's
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
And
you.
then
It's
their
been-
first one is in Los Angeles, and that's why Monica is here
Yes.
in studio.
Yes.
So for those of you out there listening audio, also on Facebook, Camp Reel Stories. It's Camp REEL, like,
Yes,
film reel.
like a reel.
And they're going to have a Los Angeles Camp for Girls this summer, the first one out in Glendale at the college out there, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Glendale Community College.
The
yes.
community college.
They're
And
sponsoring us. That's amazing.
that is. I went to one of their camps, their workshops. It was just one day. And they had speakers, and it was so empowering. I mean, it was targeted towards the younger girls, but I was
So
just
great.
so into it. So it's going to be really fun. And the dates are
July 24th through the 28th.
July 24th through the 28th.
So it's a Monday through Friday program.
So check that out. And then they also have social media. They have a Facebook. They have an Instagram where you could get all your information, a website,
Our website. Yeah.
camprealstories.com. So check that out. Or if you know a girl who would be interested, I mean, again, this camp would be off the hook amazing for any girl 13 through 18. And that age is so fragile. That age is so, for a girl, Habibi, do you remember that age?
A little bit. I try to forget it sometimes.
Suppress.
Yeah. See, you know what? That's the thing is I didn't have really bad, I was one of those rare ones that I liked high school. I had a good upbringing. I was pretty sheltered. But because of me being sheltered, not until did I go to college is when a lot of stuff hit because I was so, what?
Yeah.
This person could be mean to me for all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I know those years for male and female, for boys and girls. So fragile. Wow.
And I was speeding.
Somebody
racer.
popped a willy. Look at me. Yeah, exactly. So Camp Real Stories, again, Camp REEL Stories. They're going to have a camp 13 through 18 years old, July 24th through the 28th. It's all about film, producing, directing, writing scripts. At the very end, each camper actually has their own film, and they have a film festival showcasing all the students. It's an amazing program. First one in Los Angeles out of Oakland. Monica's here to represent.
Yes.
Yes. And Esther Pearl, the founder, will be calling in from Oakland. We're going to talk again.
Great.
But first, without further ado, why don't we have some music, some live music here?
Cool.
All right.
Let's do this.
Can,
Yeah.
can
Do
anybody
you have room?
sing on the Facebook?
Good.
I have room. Can I hear it?
Oh. Good? All right.
Good.
Let's try this.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
Here we
One.
go. 2, 1, 2.
A song called Warning Signs. I said I'm reading what's in front of me. Yeah, time lost, it's time to say you're misleading. 400 years of games you played. I say, ooh, you know I'm better when you take control. Oh, I never feel good enough. Yeah, you're working to find a way to hold you up. I say, woo, one inside you, you know you get away, boy. Inside you, you're such a dirty lover, boy. Inside you, you gotta get away, boy. Inside you, treat you right to your face. Did everything you want me to the way I need you. It cuts me deep and I hate to choose to say I say ooh, inside you, you know you give away, boy. Inside you, you're such a dirty lover, boy. Inside you, you gotta get away, boy. Inside you, you're such an evil lover. You're just a dirty lover. You're just an evil lover. Woo. Boy, inside you, you know you give away, boy. Inside you, you're such a dirty lover, boy. Inside you, you gotta get away, boy. Inside you, you're such an evil lover, boy. Inside you, you know you give away, boy. Inside you, you're such an evil lover, boy. Inside you, you gotta get away, boy. Inside you, you're such an evil lover. You're just a dirty lover. You're just an evil lover. Thank you.
Damn, that was Monica.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
Off the hook. I swear, girl, you are so awesome. Luke, I'm so stoked you joined this
See?
amazing.
See?
Yeah, this
I'm just so stoked to be playing with Anna because Anna is just a powerhouse in so many ways. She's so
she's
cool.
a super powerhouse.
Super powerhouse.
Gosh.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, dude,
Hopefully,
good job. That was
hopefully
awesome.
I get those backstage VIP passes
Oh.
when you get all famous.
Oh my gosh. If and when,
Oh,
yes.
no. You will.
100%.
It is, I mean, that, again, if you're just tuning in, that was the band Thrift, Thrift. I always have to throw in,
Yeah, like a thrift store.
yeah, Anna Carmela, new member Luke. Just like on powerhouse duo. And there's a lot of evolvement going on with this band. It's so exciting, so fresh, and your passion is there. Luke, that was awesome.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, I have to just keep.
Yeah, he's killer. Killer.
Yeah, when's your? I know you guys are just starting. You know, everything's like new right now. But do you guys have any shows planned or in the horizon?
Maybe June 24th at the Continental Room. It's like almost happening. So I don't want to say, yeah, show up, we're going to be there. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be that night. But
Nice.
so late June. So there's a while. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And they're from Orange County. And I'm just checking the time. Okay, so we have actually 15 minutes before Esther calls, so we could just relax and enjoy. So what was the name of that song?
That's called Warning Signs, Dirty Lover. That was our first music video we ever did. So that's online if you want to check it out. It's a little different. That's the more like the acoustic version. Yeah.
And so how old is that song? When did you?
Oh my gosh. Like we released it early 2014. So
Okay.
it's an old one.
I love it.
Yeah.
God. Are you guys just like cooking up new music? And,
Yeah.
And because I'm sure everyone has their own different style, right? So
Yeah. So I mean the sound's gonna change for sure, but like there's this we always want to keep like I like that rock is now like there's room for it to be fun again. You know, there was grunge and it had its time and it was really, really cool and whatever. But I think now mixing that with like a little bit more fun, like people want to come out and have a good time. So that's the kind of music that I want to provide. And also, you know, we both love artists to have like the heart and soul and just really just, you know, take you in and we want to add those elements too. So it's going to change a little bit, but just having these key elements in the band is going to remain.
And that song literally just like I felt like a hand digging into my heart and just like, you know, that was a strong.
It's her voice.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
She's the whole package. You're one lucky man over there.
He treats me like that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's like I said earlier. You know, it takes two awesome people to make a good relationship. So
That is true.
you know, so I'm sure, you know, it goes both ways. But tell us more about what's going on. Are you guys practicing a lot?
Yes.
Are you, or is this a time of where you're just trying to, because this is like a whole new relationship. So you're trying to figure out each other and the styles and
Well, first, Luke joined the band. We had a drummer, but that drummer unfortunately left. So we're auditioning right now. We auditioned one guy last Thursday, Friday, something like that. And so we're all having another audition soon, and we're just
that's hard, huh?
Yeah,
it's really difficult.
Because it's not that they're not talented or something. It's just gelling with someone. That's another factor that comes in. So
Can I be on a tour bus at 5 a.m. with you?
exactly. Let's ponder that.
Yeah.
So this is
so
gonna be our
first-
fourth consideration.
Yes.
Only great options.
Yeah,
before this, so,
seriously. Yeah. So first he learned all the old tracks because that's important. And then so we did that and now we're just starting to write. I was actually in Canada for 2 weeks. We have 3 or 4 new songs that are getting, recorded and finished. And so that's pretty exciting and
New
all
songs,
fun.
new material.
Yes, new material, yes.
That's awesome. And what type of genre did your last band, your previous band? Was that like rock or?
It was like if you combine like rock and hip hop and R&B and jazz.
Ooh, fun.
I was a big fan of them for sure.
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
super good.
It was a fun time. But I am so happy to be a part of this because this is the music that I love and it's fun and it's loud and it's rocking.
It's just deep.
It's deep.
And just awesome. And if you were to see her perform also, Monica and BB, have you seen her perform on stage?
Not yet.
You have to see BB perform
I
too.
know, I do.
Jeez.
I do.
She's on fire as well. I
Yes,
just love
female
having all
bass
these-
players.
Bass players in the building.
Yes.
Yeah, she you just have all this, she just has all this energy and it's just like you can't stop looking and you have so many fans like at the House of Blues. There was even a couple there that your music had inspired him to stop smoking.
Yes, he might be watching right now. Hi, Lee.
Is his name Lee?
Yeah.
Lee, if you're watching, I met you at House of Blues. Look at my shining forehead. Whoa, not mine. It's like I look bald headed. Yeah, but
I'm far enough away.
yeah, Lee, I remember him.
Yeah,
And
no, it's been great. I mean, there's so many really awesome supportive people, and recently I've been sort of announcing all the changes of the band, and it's been nothing but support coming my way, and it's been super awesome. So.
It's scary because
It
you
is.
just don't know because you already have this package and you're used
Exactly.
to it. It's been happening for years, but
Yeah,
gosh, change is hard for everything.
Yeah.
So
Oh, exactly.
I'm
But
curious.
change is hard, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. I just feel it.
oh yeah.
For sure.
I'm curious, who are your idols? Because
Oh my
your
gosh.
voice is like, you must have trained like.
Well, actually, I started in like theater, and then I found rock, and that was the end of that. So, I love Bessie Smith. She's an old blues singer. I love just blues, and I love jazz too. Yeah, Etta James has been a big one. Just vocalist wise, but then there's bands like I've loved Nirvana for so long. Like Led Zeppelin, we were listening on the way here. Just a lot of different genres too. Like I don't know if anyone knows who Nick Drake is. Like it's more acoustic singer-songwriter, but I just take inspiration from a lot of different things. Just but yeah, definitely Bessie Smith. If you guys haven't heard her, she's old blues like from like the 20s, 30s. It's crazy. She's so good.
And Anna, you're originally from
Orange County. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you moved to
to Pennsylvania, to the
Yeah.
East Coast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So this band it's been a trip.
It has been
It's
crazy.
been a trip being part of
yeah.
this.
That's so cool. And Luke, when did you start playing?
I've been playing guitar for 10 years. I started when I was 10. I'm 20. I've been really committed for probably about 8 years. I went to a performance arts high school. I've been taking lessons formally.
That one in Orange County? What's it called again?
Orange County School of the Arts, OSHA.
That's right, and you have to try out, right?
Yeah, you got to audition, whole
Uh-huh.
audition process.
I know a couple people who couldn't or who tried out and didn't get in, so it must be a
There's definitely there's a high influx of competition.
high influx of competition. Is there politics involved as well there?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Right. Yeah.
I think it's maybe some politics with the
Yeah.
almighty dollar. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Congratulations! So you went through that program.
Yeah, I went through that program, and I studied 2 years of classical music and 2 years of commercial music, which is like popular music. After that, I went to music college. I went to Musicians Institute.
So did I.
In Hollywood. What? You went
yeah.
to MI?
For the music business program.
Music business program.
That's awesome.
Class of 2000 and
So you know Bobby Borg.
yes.
Bobby Borg is the man.
Oh my God, Bobby Bork is he's very outgoing.
Oh yeah.
And I know the name I'm trying to just place. Is he a guitar player?
No, he's one of the music business teachers.
But does he also play guitar?
I believe he's the drummer.
Oh, okay. I know the name though.
Okay.
Christian Fletcher was the one who ran the whole program.
Oh, okay.
We're talking like what, 7 years ago? So it wasn't too long ago, but I know the department has changed. Are you guys still, and then the music business program, we were off in a whole separate building.
Oh yeah, there's still yeah, one's on one's
I
on
hated that.
one's on Hollywood and one is like the other one's on Highland.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
it's
was
not
in the
too
Highland
far.
one. Yeah.
I had a class where like I got out at 11:50. I was out on the Hollywood the building, and then I had to be at a class at 12 on the Highland building. Terrible.
How lucky for you to go to
Oh, it was
MI
amazing.
as a student.
Great,
That's a really
great
cool
learning
place.
experience. I went there for 2 years. It was perfect, amazing experience. The teachers are so knowledgeable. Probably some of the best musicians that Los Angeles has to offer.
Really?
And just being in the same room with them, picking their brain. Ooh, what'd you do there? What fingering was that? What voicing are you playing? Ooh, that's so interesting. It's really, really just a lot of hands-on experience, and it was just a beautiful learning experience. I loved it.
Yeah, MI for the music business, it was a whole different thing. You know, we had lawyers coming through and accountants and managers for bands.
And the special guests that they have, like you were just mentioning, like they have so many different fields of people they could pull in to ask questions and stuff.
It was fun. I did the night school program, and I learned and I networked, but I didn't utilize I still have this feeling about it. But, you know, every time, I think it's because we were off to the side. But then when you're a musician and you're in the main thing, that vibe there is just like when you walk through.
Oh
it's
yeah,
just,
there's totally an energy in the halls and in the rehearsal rooms. It's like there's
see, and we missed that. They put us. We're like the foster kids off to the stepchildren off to the side, just like, you know. But yeah, that's cool that you went through there.
I loved it. I miss it. I miss it a lot. But I'm happy with where I am right now.
Good,
because it's skyrocketed me to here where I am now with Anna chilling.
All right, so two OC people in the house.
Yeah.
And Esther Pearl's going to be calling in a little bit, so I want to talk to Monica real quick. If you guys have any questions, please, join the conversation.
For sure.
Yeah, so let us know. I don't really know much. I know you said you met Esther up in Oakland, but your schooling and everything. How did what got you into this whole thing?
So I was, my core is operations, and so I usually grow businesses and expand them, or grow companies, set up systems so that they can expand and multiply. And I thought, kind of tired of expanding products and things people really don't need, and so I thought, oh, this is the perfect thing to expand. And so I joined in with Esther, and so we're starting with Los Angeles, but we plan to take over the United States pretty soon. So.
Nice.
Yeah, girl.
And I believe it too. It's just like Soundgirls, soundgirls.org. They had one
Working with
camp.
them. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
of course. They
yes.
had one camp up north. And then now they have camps in like Mexico, Europe, LA, across the United States. I've seen it grow in like two years. I think Camp Real
2
Stories
years.
is going to, No, Soundgirls.org took off. Like
They're great. They're great. They worked with us. We did a boot camp in Glendale in December, and they did a whole workshop within our camp. And the girls loved it. They loved it.
The co-founder Carrie Kias, she's
who was there. Yes,
she's
Carrie,
awesome and
yes.
very humble, and she worked with Pearl Jam
Oh,
from the
Pearl Jam,
very, very beginning. Can you
Wow.
imagine? That's back when only 1% of women were sound engineers.
Yeah.
So she saw it from the get-go. So
She's great.
That's cool.
yeah, it's really
really
neat.
cool.
So Camp Real Stories, I feel is definitely needed, and it's a wanted thing. And so, do you have a background in production and?
I don't. So
Oh,
film, no, I
okay.
don't. So operations is my thing. So business development,
Which
and
is very
marketing.
important.
Yes, yes, indeed. But no, I've taken some intensives to learn the business a bit more, so I can learn the lingo. And as talking to all these volunteers, I'm learning a lot even from them. So yeah, I don't have a background, but Esther does, and so do every volunteer we have. So
Yeah,
works out.
But you need this whole thing. It takes a whole village. It's kind of like Rock and Roll Camp for Girls, Los Angeles. Their secretary, she doesn't play an instrument, but she's needed. She's the
Exactly.
powerhouse of the whole production. And
Different pieces of the puzzle, especially if you want to grow.
Yeah.
If you want
exactly.
to grow, and marketing is so important these days. Digital marketing is the key. I mean, it was a huge part of our fundraising campaign, and so there's a lot to do.
And you guys are on Twitter,
We're on Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook. You have your own website, Camp Real Stories. If anybody has any, camprealstories.com, if anybody has any questions or anything, or
And
So-
we have a strong YouTube channel as well. Our girls, it's been about 300 girls running through the program, and so we have about 60 films that get placed throughout the United States on film festivals. So they've been,
nice.
and the girls have actually been traveling and presenting their films in different parts of the United States. That's been actually a byproduct that wasn't expected. We didn't expect the kids to actually finish a film in 5 days, let alone be able to enter a festival.
And I saw that in Glendale. I think it was a few months ago when I went to one of their workshops, their day workshops, and these girls are just so passionate, and they just have all these things that just come out, and it comes out in their film. And there was one film in particular that was winning all these awards, and we viewed it, and it was just I almost wanted to start crying. It's like really cool, I know that sounds really cliche, or
No.
but when you're there in the house and you see this young, thriving woman and create this thing, it's just really cool. It's
very raw,
empowering.
and very innocent. And
What-
they
right.
come to the camp with no expectations really.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking to impress anyone. They're just they learn, they know what their point of view is. They haven't seen it in media, and so it's really quick for them to switch on and say, "Oh, this is what it's really like. This is
Yeah.
who I really am." It's
That's
it's a pretty amazing process to watch them grow up in 5 days like that.
yeah, that is really cool. That those girls are the future. We were talking prior to the show how there's only 4% of women are directors in Hollywood, and Sofia Coppola just won at the Cannes,
Yes, she did.
and she's the only second woman in history
Yes,
to
at
win.
Cannes.
Yeah, at Cannes.
Cannes.
Cannes, yeah. I always get confused, and you just
Second
correct.
year,
Yeah, and so this thing is really cool. It's bringing out, it's bringing this whole thing. It's just hey, this is the percentage. What can we do? So I think it's going to catch on, just like women sound engineers. It's just going to grow and grow and grow.
Yeah.
But these are our future producers. And I don't know, has anyone outside of the camp reached out to your nonprofit to create a music video? Like, let's say there was a band that was interested in hiring. Is there anything that happens?
Yeah.
Or, just in
Interested
general?
in hiring.
Do tell.
Is that available or no?
We haven't done that in Oakland, but I believe that we're thinking about doing that in Los Angeles, where we're going to have actors available. A LinkedIn group, we're hoping, and so the kids can actually pull from this LinkedIn group and say, hey, my story is about this, and I'd like to have this actor or this actress come on into the film. But we haven't done music. We do, and narrative or documentary, and so I don't see why not music, because there's a lot of girls there who are very interested in sound and sound engineering, and they want to investigate everything they can when they're there. So
absolutely.
maybe this year or maybe next year, because of course we're going to grow, and we're going to grow these camps as fast as possible in Los Angeles because there's such a big community here.
Yeah.
So maybe in the coming year
Oh, I'm
Possibly
sure.
maybe this summer.
When you start in LA, the music
Wildfire.
city. Yeah. I mean, not that Northern California is not,
Oh, no, it's
color.
been
I mean,
wonderful.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely filled with a ton of music, but LA is just like, so all these people might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA is like music, movies, TV, it's radio,
So
it's
much
everything.
talent.
Yes.
So much is going on.
Well, when you're creative, it all comes hand to hand, photography,
yeah.
singing,
Yeah.
production,
Exactly.
movie production, so storytelling. So it's all together. Esther Pearl, actually, founder of Camp Real Stories, should be calling very soon. She'll be calling in from Oakland, and I just want to make sure I'm not covering anyone up. And again, I know I keep repeating this, but Camp Real Stories, REEL Stories, it's a camp for girls up in Oakland. They're going to have their first one here in Los Angeles in July. So if you know any 13 through 18-year-old girls, how much is the camp?
The camp is $600, but we do have scholarships available.
Awesome.
And so no girl will be left behind. So
Nice.
yes. So
See,
yes.
on top of that awesomeness of the
Sign
camp.
up.
Yeah, and since we have a couple, is she on the phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. All right. Hi, this is April with RagHouse. Thank you so much for calling in, Esther.
Hi, April. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. How is it up there in Oakland?
It's a beautiful evening.
Great. Well, those of you tuning in, Esther Pearl, thank you so much for calling in. She is the founder of Camp Real Stories. All right. Yes. Woo! Monica is also in studio with us, and the awesome band Thrift from Los Angeles. So check them out if you ever get a chance. They're amazing. And Esther, if you could just give us a quick, no, actually not even a quick, just tell us your history and the creation of Camp Real Stories and how it came about, please.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, April, thank you so much for having me and supporting Camp Real Stories. It is truly the support and community of other women that have helped us both get off the ground and sustain for the past 5 years. So it's amazing to be here.
Awesome.
As you mentioned, I'm the founder of Camp Real Stories. I founded this in 2012. And I started out because I've been working in the media since I was 16, and I'm considerably older than that now. And I
No, you've just been working 5 years.
yeah, just look, I don't want to be 16 again, so I'm happy to be in my 40s now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have had a fantastic career. I worked in visual effects for a long time, and then I was at Pixar in the Bay Area for almost a decade, but I was often one of the only women in the room, and I really wanted to figure out how we could change those numbers behind the scenes, and especially when I had my daughter, who is now 11, and really, really starting to kind of grasp how the lack of representation behind the scenes in the media was having such a direct effect on how girls were being and women were being perceived on the screen. I knew that we could do better than what we've been doing for the past 40, 50 odd years. And so we founded the first 1 week program in the Bay Area in Oakland in 2013. And we had 30 girls that first year, but we also had 60 women, professional women, that asked to volunteer. So I knew that we were onto something that was incredible.
That is amazing. And were those women all from Northern California, or did some come in from Los Angeles and other parts of the states? And
we have been amazed in the past 5 years how far people traveled to donate their time to Camp Real Stories. So that first year, there was, it was just sort of, a circle of influence ripple. So there were women from all over and in all walks of life from the media industry. And it was such a great opportunity, not only for the girls to see how many jobs and careers there are in this industry, but it was also an opportunity for these women who are often the only woman in the post-production house they worked in or in the After Effects studio that they worked in to start to see like, oh, I didn't even know you lived here and did this similar job. So a really great organic network sort of flowed out of that first year.
that is so amazing. We've been talking about this, and we mentioned about the 4% of women in the movie industry, what the directors are only 4% are only women, and how Sophia just won. at I already at Cannes. She's the the second woman only. I couldn't believe that when I read that. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" But it makes sense.
In the history of the Cannes Film Festival.
That is crazy. And how many years has that been going on, that festival?
I think 80.
Holy cow! Can you believe that? The second in the whole. That is crazy. And do you feel, I know she's been directing and producing for quite some time, right, Sophia? For many, many years?
Yeah, Sophia Coppola, yeah.
Yeah, so her film that won was, do we know?
It's called Beguiled.
Oh, okay. Have you seen it, Monica?
No, I haven't.
No, yeah.
I don't think it's been released in the States yet. So, I mean, if someone's seen it, they're very special. But, I mean, Sophia Coppola, I think, is such a great example. I mean, I'm really glad you brought that up, of a woman who I feel really makes films that get the women's point of view. I mean, I remember seeing The Virgin Suicides and bawling after that. And I mean, every one of her films, I think, really points out, it's so refreshing, right? It's such a unique perspective that we're seeing. And even if we can't necessarily fully relate to, like, Marie Antoinette or, the Bling Ring, films that she's done, they're very unique, and it really is important in a medium that is supposed to be so creative that we actually have creative points of view.
Oh, absolutely. I knew she was going to create really interesting and unique films, because back in my grunge days, like in the late 80s, early 90s, she used to be at all the grunge out in LA and all the grunge shows, crowd surfing with like 40-hole dock, all the way to the knee with two huge ponytails. Everyone's like, that's Sophia Coppola. I'm like, what? She's always been creative and unique. So that is amazing. That's really awesome for her.
Yeah. I know. We'd love to have her be part of Camp Real Stories. If
anybody
actually knows her. Oh, it would be fantastic.
Yeah, because I know she lives up in, is it Napa? Or... She's from Northern California.
I don't know where she lives. I know her parents live in Napa.
Yeah, that is amazing. So back to Camp.
And her mother just directed her first film. I actually just saw it Friday night. Eleanor Coppola, her second film, she made a documentary about Apocalypse Now, but her first narrative film called Paris Can't Wait. And I just saw it Friday night, and it's amazing. And so her mother, who must be in her 70s, directed her first narrative film, and it's so lovely and wonderful. So
I love that
talent certainly runs in the family. It's not just the dudes in that family.
Yeah, it's not just the dudes. And back to the women, Camp Real Stories, Esther. So congratulations on your first Camp Real Stories here in Glendale, July 24th through the 28th. Congratulations, Esther. That's awesome. 13 to 18-year-olds have this amazing opportunity to create and produce. That's just off the hook awesome.
Thanks. We're very excited. I've been blessed with the amazing Monica, who you guys have in the studio there, who's really been holding down the fort in LA. It's kind of unbelievable to me that there isn't a program in LA for filmmaking for girls. It seems as if that would have been done already, so I'm happy that we are the first.
That's crazy. Like no one stepped up in LA. What? Yeah.
Well, and you would think, considering that every major studio was handed down a gender discrimination lawsuit, that there might be some interest in this. So we are thrilled to really be there, and I can't wait to see what the culture of Los Angeles brings to the table, what the girls bring to the table. I think every community has their own flavor, and that's going to be a really, really exciting time, because what happens in our program in LA, this summer what happens in our program in the Bay Area, this summer we'll have 120 girls that come through our program in Oakland, and when we have girls get to make their own film the weekend, and we have a film festival on Saturday that normally we have about 400 to 500 people attend, and the girls screen their films. And what seems to be this really amazing moment for the people in the audience is like, wow, they're so different. Like, each film is so different. I was like, yes, 100 girls, you're going to get 100 different ideas. I think they think that they're all just going to be what it feels like to be a girl film. And yet we have horror films and sci-fi films, and certainly we have films that have
dark.
Like, dark themes and comedies, but also in girls and films that focus on issues that pertain to girls. But I don't know why it seems as if we can't get this understanding that girls have different ideas, and that so it's so amazing to see what is produced in a week, and I can't wait to see what is also produced in Los Angeles, because I think it's just going to be incredible.
Oh, I think it's going to blow up. I don't know. I think you should hold on to your pants, girlfriend, because this thing is, like you said, it hasn't even, nobody in Los Angeles has created anything like this. And so we were talking about soundgirls.org, and I know you know Carrie Kias. She's grown. They have so many camps within just these 2 years. I think Camp Real Stories is going to do the same. Just grow rapidly, because there's so many, this whole thing right now, with all these young girls trying to find themselves. And then there's, these camps that have never been available ever, that are out there. It's just, word of mouth, people talking, people promoting, people sharing. So, but I think after this one camp, I know this camp's going to be successful in Los Angeles, but after this camp, I think you need to hold on, because I think it's just going to grow really fast, right?
Yeah, we're ready.
All these girls out, just even out here in the Inland Empire. I mean, I took a little class here in the city. Here, we're in the armpit of Southern California, and there was a bunch of young girls that were so interested in video production. So it's just going to happen for you guys.
Oh, well, thank you. And I certainly hope so, because we all need it, right? I mean, we need to have the media is so pervasive and influential and prolific. If we continue this pattern of the same people getting to be the storytellers, all of our narratives are going to be erased. And that is really not a future that is interesting to me. So I am very much more excited to see when girls put themselves at the center of the story, and when they start making sure that they're no longer erased and they're no longer made invisible, and that there's an audience out there that's waiting, how that can ripple through, all of these sort of monumental problems that we're facing at the moment.
Right. And what, have you had any challenges creating the camp out here in Los Angeles? Any, just anything that you had to overcome, or?
I think when you create something out of nothing, there's always the challenge of what's the next step, and how do you put one foot in front of the other when you're not really sure that there's any solid ground that you're putting them down. Mm-hmm. But I would again say that this is sort of the power of the female community and connections, is that anytime I seem to run up against a roadblock, there's a window that opens up. I mean, somebody knows somebody that is, the reality is that the professional women in this industry are just as hungry to have colleagues as girls are hungry to tell their stories.
Right.
So there's certainly challenges. I think continuing to get funding is always a challenge for Camp Real Stories. Mm-hmm. People don't like to fund things for girls, which is irritating. But the overall, I don't know, why do girl stories matter? I don't know. Let's look at the election and see how that turned out. But I think overall, but I digress. Really, it's just been incredible to see who has kind of stepped up. And as I said, those first 60 volunteers have continued to reach out to their network and continue to promote what we're doing, and really ask to continue to be involved in whatever way makes sense for them. And that's been amazing. So I think the challenge of starting a new location is new, and we want to make sure that it's as successful as we've done it in Oakland, and we want it to be as authentic to that community, and we don't want to just come in and tell people what to do, and we want that community to help us evolve the program. So those are also opportunities in a lot of ways.
Yes, no, it's great. And I kick myself because last week I went to Digital Hollywood. It was a women's summit for 3 days. It was all about women in media. And I'm so
that's awesome.
Yes, Women's International Music Network, Laura B. Whitmore, the founder there, she was on a she actually was on a panel with Kat Corbett from KROQ, and Tish, founder of Daisy Rock Guitars. And so it was a really cool, but it was all about music, radio, movies, comedy, I mean, film, everything. And I'm so bummed I didn't reach out to Monica so she could have jumped in. So now I know it's on my radar. So now I'll always reach out to Monica and say, hey, come with me to this. It'll be something. So those kinds of things we'll create, and we'll just, support each other.
Yes.
So Camp Real Stories, first girls camp, July 24th through the 28th in Glendale. If you have any questions, you could reach out to any of their social medias on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They also have their own website.
Yes.
And, well, thank you so much, Esther. Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
No, you guys have been amazing. We just hope that you guys will also come out or help us get the word about the film festival, especially. It's amazing that girls can screen their films to receptive, excited. So we're just thrilled to be part of this community. So thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you for doing this, and all your hard work, your blood, sweat, and tears and happiness, I'm sure, have poured into this awesome nonprofit organization. We're here to do the best, whatever we can do, and help out and assist and promote in any way. And I told Monica, and then whatever I can do this summer. And let's get a ladies film camp. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes. Well,
Bibi, would you be
absolutely.
interested?
Yeah.
We did the first, that's funny that you mentioned that. We did the first women's filmmaking weekend up in Oakland last fall, and it was so awesome. It was a true experiment. We're like, what can we do in 2.5 days? And we had 10 women who made 2 short films in 2.5 days. So we're excited to get one of those launched in LA as well. Because look, young girls are portrayed, and young women and adolescent women are portrayed horribly in the media. If you're over 40, you're non-existent in the media. So we need to make sure that we're putting ourselves in the narrative and putting ourselves in the center of the story too. So we need not only be like telling young girls to do this, but we also need to be walking that walk. And so it was really awesome, and we are certainly going to plan one for Los Angeles as well.
Yeah, right. 44, I'm just starting to live, so I'm ready to take that head on.
Totally. I'm right there with you.
Well, thank you so much, Esther Pearl, founder of Camp Real Stories. Please check them out on all the medias. Please support. They have done an amazing thing. And just like she said, not one person has, or maybe it's been created, but nothing on this level in Los Angeles for the young girls, for future women producers and directors. So please support them. And thank you so much, Esther. You have a wonderful evening up there, up north.
Great. Thanks so much, April. Have a great night.
You too. Bye.
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 So thank you. That was Esther. She's amazing. Monica, that's cool. That's she's been in the industry for quite some time, so I can imagine all the stuff she's been seeing and all that craziness. Is there anything you'd like to add, Monica?
I think I mentioned this already, but our workshops and training is done by people in the industry, women in the industry, and a lot of them are Oscar-winning filmmakers. And so, it really does create that community of colleagues, like in that class, like not just the kids, but the actual professionals also create a community there, and they get to know each other there. So, just looking for volunteers and looking for campers and just our website. Go to our website, and there's links for that. And so we'd love to have anybody who's interested. We want to grow.
Yeah, community. It creates a community and a networking system. So job. Oh, I want a job here. I need somebody for this or whatever. And the great way I see for women in music out from New York, they just combined with the LA women in music, and they have this huge email collaboration that happens every day. I get like 15 to 20 emails. Are you part of that?
No, I'm not.
You need to be, but you and Bibi, and I get all these, hey, we need this, or we need that, or there's somebody that we need for here or there, and it's just really cool. I have to hook both of you guys up on that. Remind me, and
Sounds
so,
cool.
And maybe that's something you could do with the women in music or women in producing and directing.
That'd be great, yeah.
So we have, can we go over like 5-10 minutes, or do you have to be somewhere?
No,
Bibi?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay, thank you so much. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, Okay, so we're going to head over to Thrift, and this is what I like, the studio filled with all these amazing artists, and look at him. Luke's ready to play. Yeah.
I am ready.
He's like,
This is an extension of him, really.
Yeah, he's like an animal in a cage. He's just like, let me out.
Yeah.
So, again, I know I keep repeating myself to all of those tuning in, but that was Monica and Esther of Camp Real Stories. We're also in studio here with BB as our women's sound engineer. What's up? She has a big show this Saturday, Street Links.
Yeah.
And it's Battle of the Bands, and she's up front, and she's going to kick butt, and you guys are going to do it, right?
I'm ready.
Yeah. And it's at the beach.
It's at Venice Beach Bar.
Venice Beach Bar. Oh, we forgot to do the RagHouse Radio Women in Music Minute shout out. But you know what? I could always just post that on social media. My whole goal here is to,
Trying to figure it out.
Oh, do you need help?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm 100% great.
Okay, great. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it over to Thrift, and here I'll let you do your thing.
Do the thing. And we play the music.
All right, you guys.
Cool.
This is a newer song, unreleased.
Yeah, unreleased track called Suffocation. This is an acoustic version of that.
Here we
Sad
go.
track.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Caught in a dark haze, you know I'm suffering by sins that I waste. Yeah. Hid in affliction, born of the third side, twisted face of mine. Disguise our mind. It's just an addiction. And I can't terrify myself from a wicked conviction. Suffocation. When you're stringing me out, I'm choking on the wire. Oh, suffocation. When you're pulling me down, I'm fading inside. Veiled by a dark charm, I gotta shake you off, break from this devil's game. My thoughts on overdrive, electric walls inside, conflicted and defiant. A cast of revive, internal eviction. The taste of poison on your breath, oh, it leaves an unholy mission, yeah. Suffocation. When you're stringing me out, I'm choking on the wire. Oh, suffocation. When you're pulling me down, I'm fading inside. I said it's suffocation. When you're turning me out, I'm reeling in the fire. Oh, suffocation. Always dragging me down. We're going out of our mind. Oh, 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 ooh, oh. Thank you.
Oh my God. Goodness gracious. That is just off the hook. so awesome.
Yeah.
That was Anna, everybody.
No, it's a collaboration.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's
He's
a
awesome.
collaboration of both your spirits and your energy, and I was watching you too. You guys match.
How do you do that?
We match. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You match.
That was so good.
Spirits. Yeah.
I'm talking about Anna.
That was.
Whoa.
No, that's a new song, Suffocation. We haven't released it yet, but
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
a
been-
RagHouse radio premiere.
yes,
for
never
Thrift.
before heard.
I love that. That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys have a lot of cool stuff coming up. I
Yeah.
feel it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just see the intensity. It's just like, it's really neat.
Yeah. We're both very serious.
Yes.
Very much want this to be our lives, and yeah.
I hope you guys find like a really good drummer. I know it's really hard out there. Orange County, though, is
Yes.
like LA. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
I mean-
musicians.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of musicians for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have a hub of great considerations that we have.
Sure,
There's
yeah.
definitely great people that have been coming in.
Yeah, and I think I have a good feeling about our next audition, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just not only their artisticness and their creativity.
Yeah.
It's also, can you guys go, like how you said, can I be in this?
Can I
Yeah.
be on a bus with you at
Yeah.
5 in the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just you know,
Exactly.
look at your face when I wake up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that's like
Yeah,
It's
no,
the
it's
truth.
true. It's true.
Because I mean, you're on stage for an hour of the day, and then
The
how
rest
the
of-
rest of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on for the rest of the day?
yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta
BB
hang
Street
out.
Links, her band is new. BB just created it. It's her first time creating her first band.
Yay.
She's a lead singer, and you guys are coming along awesome. You guys have so many shows coming up too.
Yeah,
as
I've
well.
Yeah.
seen on Facebook. It's insane.
And you're
Awesome.
doing crazy promotion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it just you, or are the guys helping?
all of us actually.
Oh, cool. That's why
Yeah.
it's working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are blending well, and everything's working
Yeah,
out.
I'm really happy with the guys that came together.
Sweet.
It's working out really well.
I know you were also looking for a drummer last, right? There was a drummer that.
Always the drummer.
We had a drummer, but he plays guitar too. So I was like, "Oh, can you go on guitar?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do whatever." So we ended up finding a guitarist last.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, so it was the guitar.
Yeah.
The guitarist. And then for those of you who can hear but can't see, she's in the box.
Yonder.
BB in the box. There you go. Street Links. Check them out.
Battle of the Bands.
Thank you.
Play at the whiskey. Good luck.
Yes.
This
Thank
is
you.
Awesome.
Yes, and we hope. Oh my goodness, I so hope if you win, or when you win, when are you gonna play?
When?
Yeah,
Yes.
when? When are you gonna play
Keyword.
at the whiskey?
When it's gonna be a Tuesday. It's opening up for Ultimate Jam Night. No dates said yet. But
Oh, okay.
It's a Tuesday for sure.
Okay, we'll be waiting.
A Tuesday in the
Cool.
future.
Yeah. Can you see yourself in it? No, you can't. Because this is all about Anna and Monica and Luke. Not my head.
All about Anna. And,
Yeah.
not about Luke.
Well, so the drummer is coming in Thrift very soon. So
yeah.
good luck on that.
Yeah.
And we hope to have some shows coming up for
Yes.
Thrift very soon.
Yeah, I mean, we've played one together as Thrift.
We did a show together at the Continental Room.
Yeah,
in
and it
Fullerton.
went really well.
When was
It
that?
Amazing. show.
April 7th. It was my
Oh,
sister's
okay.
birthday. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
It was a great time, and Luke killed it. I mean, just really fun to perform with and to play.
So April 6th.
yeah.
So you guys have been practicing together for some
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Probably-
yeah.
Probably since March.
Since
Maybe?
March. Yeah.
Oh,
We've
it's been
doing
a
it.
while then.
Yeah,
been a while.
yeah.
Okay, so you've been not holding in, but there's been this change that you were
Yeah.
looking for the right time to plug it in. And
Yeah, because you don't want to say, "Oh, these changes are happening," and then not have anything to show for it. You know. So I wanted to wait till everything was good and we were a little more settled, and there was some things to promote after that. You know.
She's really
Right.
smart. She thinks about these things.
Think
you know?
ahead. That's the one thing I want to do more of is just plan ahead and really have like long-term goals, short-term goals, really hashed out, and also just I don't know, just release more music and
Yeah.
do more. Just get out there and yeah.
EP, LP coming
exactly.
up. Just
Yeah.
How many songs do you guys have? That last song was just awesome. How many
Nice.
original songs have you guys created?
There's been like 4 within the past few months. I mean, since March. So
yeah.
I mean, things are going really great, and we have the same common goal. We want to just release a bunch of music and play our little hearts out. Yes.
You guys together just looking, did you see it? BB, did you see the intensity? That's the same feeling I got with BB with your guitar player. What's his name? The one with the long hair as well.
That's Kyle.
Long hair.
Kyle, their connection is also just like yours, just like very unique, just sitting and that's really cool. And then we have the strength of the boyfriend, who doesn't get jealous, who's a supporter.
Oh no, they were friends.
We are amigos too.
They are amigos.
He's super cool. He's a better guitarist than I am, actually.
And that's so important because I know my fiance, if there's like a good looking guy that comes in, strolls in.
Yeah.
When I go home, I don't see any jealousy. It's so awesome to have that support.
Oh, yeah.
We need that.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely have that.
yeah. So let's see, what time do we have? Are we on the
It's 9:02.
Oh, okay. So can we go ahead and do the RagHouse Radio Women in Music shout out, please?
Go for it.
All right, here we go. Let's see. RagHouse Radio Women in Music Minute shout out. Thursday, June 1st, Crimson Apple at the 5th in Anaheim. Jamie Wyatt at Echoplex LA. Is this who she was talking
Bessie
about?
Smith.
Yeah, she was talking about Bessie Smith earlier.
Can we hear it? Let's hear it.
Just go for it. Go for it, dude.
No.
I know you know it.
No, listen to her.
We want to listen to you.
I'll lip sync to her. She's amazing.
It's like the same thing.
Oh, well, yeah, see, you hear that. Oh,
That is so cool.
she's
Thanks,
amazing.
Phoebe.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, that's awesome.
great.
That blues.
Crimson Apple at the 5th in Anaheim. Jamie Wyatt at Echoplex, LA. Il Camille, she's an awesome rap hip-hop from Los Angeles at Los Globos, LA. Tuv Low at Irving Plaza in New York. Chastity Belt at the Crocodile in Seattle, Washington. And Red Elvises at the Swiss in Tacoma, Washington.
Friday, June 2nd, we have Cougars Rock at Palo Casino. Black Sabbath at Soda Bar in San Diego.
She said it correctly.
That's awesome. Yes.
I love it. That is so cool.
Genocide and the Watchers at the Viper Room in West Hollywood. Lord at the Governor's Ball in New York.
Saturday, June 3rd. Streetlinks at Break at the Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Everyone should go.
Chance to win to open up for Ultimate Jam Night at the Whiskey A Go Go. Good luck, girlfriend. You got
Thank
this.
you.
You got it. You got it.
Cougars Rock also again at Palo Casino. Sumo Psycho, they're really cool at the Roxy in West Hollywood. Crimson Apple again at Disneyland Terrace. They're
Wow.
playing.
Wow.
I know.
Cool.
I've seen. They've been playing a couple times.
Popular place.
Crimson Apple. We're No Gentlemen at D Piazzas in Long Beach. Nina Diaz from Girl in a Coma, really rad.
She's
I know.
awesome.
She rules at Club Congress in Tucson, Arizona. Warpaint, another great band at Irving Plaza in New York.
So good.
And Lisa Azzolino at St. James Gate in Belmont, California.
On Sunday, June 4th, Emily Zuzik at Fig. Susan at the Echoplex in LA. Spare Parts for Broken Hearts at the Continental Room.
Hey, they're cool.
Fantagram at Governor's Ball, New York.
Instagram.
Yes, and Tegan and Sarah at the Colossal Cluster Fest in San Francisco.
Has anyone heard of that festival? The
No.
Colossal Cluster. There's so many festivals now.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah.
But how many of those are female influenced?
I know.
Monday,
Except
June
yours.
5th. Yeah. Monday, June 5th, Nina Diaz of Girl in a Coma at Space in San Diego. Tuesday, June 6th, Cheryl Crow at Humphreys Concerts at the Bay in San Diego. Skating Paula and Gal Pals at the Casbah in San Diego. And Gothic Tropic at the Resident in LA, another great band. And then Wednesday, June 7th, next Wednesday, live on RagHouse Radio, we have Ava Domini with host Chrissy. RagHouse Radio's new host, Chrissy from Cougars Rock. She's been jumping in, taking over the show. There's a lot of, things happening, and she's doing an awesome job. Have you seen one of their shows? She's so awesome.
Yeah.
She's fun. So check them out next Wednesday with in-studio guest Ava Domini. And that's that. And I am going to go ahead and take it away for you guys to take over the mics. And also you, BB, too. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to RagHouse Radio, created to empower and promote girls and women in music, sports, entertainment, and business. Thank you, Camp Real Stories, Monica, Los Angeles new chapter for the new adventure. Good luck on that. We're here to promote and support. Thrift with Luke and beautiful Ana Carmela. What's your nationality? Not that matters. But
Italian. Half Italian.
Italian.
And then half everything else.
Yeah. Viva Italiano.
Ana Carmela.
So thank you guys coming in
for having
studio.
us.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
for having
drive.
us.
I
No,
know
thank you
I'm always doing the
for having
drive to LA, so I know it's just, it's a breaking balls kind of drive, pretty much.
Esther just texted me that was fun.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was so great. That was so much fun.
I would love to have you guys come back in if you that you maybe at a different time or something if she's out here
Great.
or something.
We've played this song.
And BB in the box. Don't forget BB.
Thank you,
Street
BB.
Links. Shout out to Street Links. Please support and promote.
Yeah, we'll be playing this Saturday at Venice Beach Bar at 8 p.m.
All right.
And it's free, so you have no excuse.
Yeah.
There you go.
Excuse.
Okay, so I'll let you guys, if you have any shout outs or anything, and then over and out. See you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. with Chrissy and Ava Domina. You guys, go ahead, take it away.
June 12th, keep a lookout. We have a new music video coming out for our new song Fatal Fantasy that features Daru Jones. That's a big thing coming up.
Yeah,
Yes.
follow Thrift
Yes.
on Instagram at Thrift Noise.
Yes, on every thriftnoise.com, which updated the website with new content. So check that out, thriftnoise.com, at Thrift Noise on Facebook, Twitter, social media, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah.
Always looking for volunteers and campers. So Camp Real Stories, and that's REEL stories.com. Looking forward to being in LA and growing the community in LA for Camp Real Stories.
Thanks, Chaotic Radio, for
Thank
hosting
you.
us.
Yes,
This is
thank
so
you.
cool. This is such a pleasure.
All up in the IE.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Represent.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please.